Thanks for tuning in to Miles TV. Guys, we're back. And hopefully for good this time. I had to build another computer because my last computer just was not cutting it. But we're back. We got a new computer. We got some new games that we're going to play. We got some new whatever. You guys just let me know what you want to do, what you want me to do. Just let me know. But today we got a spin-off, one would say, of my one of my favorite games that I'm always playing, League of Legends. Sorry if I'm breathing too much. I am fat. I've been in the house since the Rona hit, and just just me now. Just breathing heavy duty. Fat people need air. So we got Legends of Runeterra here. And this video is gonna be tips that things I wish I knew before starting Legends of Runeterra. And I thought since I've already did all the hard work, the guesswork, all this and that, I still suck at this game. But I decided that I'm gonna share with you some things I wish I knew. So with that, let's get started. This game was made by Riot Games. Well, I don't know if Riot made it, but Riot probably did make it. But it's a card game. I do enjoy my card game. Riot has League of Legends as their main game. Then now they got Legends of Runeterra. They have Teamfight Tactics, which is an auto chess battler game. And then later on, they're coming out with a mobile version of their main game called League of Legends Wild Rift. So, I'm going to be doing a video, as I said, on this card game. And the first thing I would like for you to know, this game could be played on your phone or your computer, desktop, whatever. So, but not at the same time. If you choose to play on your phone and you want to switch to your computer, you got to close the app on your phone for about maybe 5 seconds. And then you can open it up on your computer, and vice versa on the computer. You can play this while playing League of Legends. That has been tested, and I've missed a lot of ganks trying to do that. Alright, so there's 3 ways to buy to get new cards in this game. So in this game, you get cards. You get these cards, and these are the cards that you play. So you'll have right here. You can see show unowned cards. There's a couple of them. You have to buy some cards. Well, not with actual money, but you need these things called wild cards. And there's 4 wild cards. There you can also buy cards with your green shards or coins. Wild cards and green shards are free. Coins actually cost money. That's the pay part of League of Legends. That if you don't have a card that you want, you can do it by that. Green shards probably run out the fastest because they're a universal currency. Wild cards are specific to each level of the characters. Like we got champions right here, and champions are from League of Legends games. So we got Quinn, Heimendinger, Maokai, Jinx, Ashe, so on. Those are champion cards, and they need champion wild cards to unlock. Then they need 3,000, or you can use 3,000 green shards, or you can use 300 coins, whatever. And if we go down, we got some cards that cost. Then you need green cards, green wild cards, but they cost 100. And let me find another. We got some blue ones here. You need 2 wild cards. I have 2 wild cards, but they use blue wild cards. 300 green shards at 30 coins. Let me find some purples. Purples are usually going to be more at the bottom because the purple cards are like the best cards next to champion cards. So, need purple wild cards or 1,200 green shards, or 120 coins. So, there's 4 modes in this game. We have versus player, which you can do ranked or normal. Don't look at my rank. I'm trash. And then we got versus AI. Don't play. We're gonna play a game versus the computer, maybe, but don't play against the computer. They're on extremely hard mode, and it's not fair. It's just instantaneously counter everything. It's stupid. But hey, if you just don't like playing against people, do that. We got Expedition. Expedition's pretty cool. It gives you, it lets you try out new cards that you don't have. Uh, it lets you build your own deck. So if you want to know what some cards do, well, it's more of a randomized deck. So if it kind of like ARAM, it just throws whatever in, but you get to pick from whatever. So we might do an expedition later on in different videos, but it is a good way to get rewards. So you guarantee, I think, a champion card and something else. But anyway, that's if you in expedition you have to make it through rounds. You can lose 1 game per round, but if you lose 2 per round, you are kicked out of the expedition, and you have 2 chances at the expedition. You have trials 1 and then trials 2. If you lose both of them, you have to collect your rewards, or you can cash out wherever you are and take the rewards you got. Then we got challenges. Challenges. This should be the first thing you do when you're ready to play Legends of Runeterra. Do all your challenges. It's the easy way to get experience, to get rewards, to get cards. Just do that, and it kinds of, air quotation people, it kind of teaches you how to play the game. But not really. Like, after I did all this, I didn't know. Because, I mean, when they throw a lot of information at you, you're not going to read everything. You're not going to know everything. So, just do the challenges. Maybe you'll pick up some things. Maybe you won't. Whatever. The game starts off with starter decks. I deleted them because I love card games and I just make my own decks. But I mean, you're more than welcome to play around. You can see I don't know what to label my decks, but I know what they are. You're more than welcome to play around with the starter decks, but I immediately deleted them. You can import decks too. Your friend has a code for a deck that you want to try. Just put it in, and it'll make a deck. And then the cool thing about it, if somebody gives you a deck, you don't have that card, it will still make that deck. And it will show you the cards that you don't own. And then you can just buy those cards, and then boom, you got that deck. Cool. So, there's 7 regions in this game. You got Bilgewater, Demacia, the Freljord, Ionia, Noxus, Piltover, and Zon, which I never know why those are classed. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're just 2 neighboring cities in the same country. But why are they always included together? Whatever. Then you got the Shadow Isles, my favorite team. I love me some Demacia, but in this game, the Shadow Isles is probably the best thing to me. So, when you're making a deck, you can only have 40 cards and 6 champions cards. So, not 46, just 40, but you can put 6 champion cards in that deck. One thing to note is that you can only have cards from 2 regions. So if I throw somebody in from the Shadow Isles and the Freljord, it's going to block everything else out. So you have to go up here, click Freljord and Shadow Isles, and then you can throw all those cards in. Now you can have 6 different champions from those regions if you want, or you can just throw in the same champions from those regions just to like buff it up. Increase the chances of getting that card on a draw. I mean, you could be like me and just believe in the heart of the card and just be a monster in bronze. But, you know, whatever. So what else we got here? Okay, sorry about that. Headset died. So now we're back. Let's see what we're talking about. 6 champs. You can only have 6 champs, 40 cards. You can only have 3 of the same cards. You can only buy 3 of the same cards, and you can only have 3 of the same cards in a deck. Now, you can use some spells and magic to duplicate spells and abilities to duplicate those cards, so you can have like 20 of the same cards in the deck. But you can only put 3 of the same card in each deck. You can search keywords up here. You're looking for, let's say, cards that toss other cards. Type in toss up there. Boom, it's going to pull up. And then if you don't have those cards, make sure you click unown, and it will show you which cards you don't own with those keywords. So, and it doesn't even have to be words. It could be phrases, whatever you want, whatever card you're looking for. If you know the name of that card, type it up there. Hit search. It's going to pull it up. Make sure you hit show unowned just so you can see what you're missing out of your deck. So, so there's 3 spell cards in this game. Let's see if we can pull them up. Let's see. And there's a filter section right here. Just boom. We got burst spells. Burst spells happen instantaneously. When you play them, they're happening. Nobody gets to do anything about it. It's done. Then we got fast spells. Fast spells happen pretty quickly. Then if you hover over wherever you're doing, they give you a highlight of what that does, what the ability does, what the skill does. But fast spells can be played at any time, but allow your opponents to respond. So they got a chance to reveal their trap card, you know? So think about that. Slow spells, they can just be cast. You need a turn to cast your slow spell. So you have to think about when you want to cast that slow spell, because they have full time to counter it. You need a whole turn because, like most slow spells, they summon stuff, or they stop attacking, stuff like that. They're just easily countered or fixed if you have a slow spell. Fast spells are probably the most common played in this game, but you can't go wrong with a lot of burst spells because that's just instant death. Yeah, do your expeditions, get your rewards. Another thing is, I don't know if most people have this, but you got your daily quests. You get 1 a day. They give you experience points for it, and you can use your experience points on rewards, where they give you champion capsules, wild cards, stuff like that. You just get a whole bunch of stuff. I want this diamond chest right here. And then sometimes they have themes on them. So this one, when you complete it, you're most likely going to get Sejuani out of one of these cards. But this one was a Freljord capsule, so you might get one of these champions out of there. So yeah, do your daily quests. If you miss one, no big deal. They stack. So you don't do this one, there'll be another one in this one next day. And then you got, this is a pretty cool one. You get 400 experience that gets cut down by half every time you win a PvP battle. Excuse me. Which you can use when you challenge your friends. So, boom, right here you can hit challenge your friend to a game, get that. If you win, you get that 400 XP plus the standard XP, and then it gets cut by half every win. So that's 200 after that, That's 100 after that. That's 50 after that. Then it's gone for the day. Then you got your weekly vault here. This is where you're going to get your big cards. So this is when you're going to get a lot of cards, a lot of green shards from do your quest every day, play the game. You're going to level up this vault. You can see mine's is level 4 or 5. I'm guaranteed an expedition token, but I usually level that up where I get 2 champion cards, 2 expedition tokens. So just play the game and you'll have a lot. The highest I ever seen this go up to is like platinum. It starts off at iron, it goes up to bronze, silver, gold. So just keep playing and you'll unlock a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, so if you got a quest that you don't like, you can re-roll it up here. You got 2 re-rolls. I don't know if those refresh daily. I've never re-rolled, never had to. So yeah, that's all the information I can throw at you without actually playing the game. So let's play a game. We're gonna do a versus player, and I'm gonna use one of my favorite decks. We're gonna do a normal. We're gonna get into a match. And oh yeah, I forgot to talk about, you can have custom boards, monster little pets. And game complaint, he's running the Bilgewater deck. Okay, cool. So when you start the game, you're gonna have 4 cards. You can choose to replace any one of those cards. I'm just gonna do this one. These are the values it costs to play this card. This is your mana down here, where I have 1 mana, so I can play a 1 cost card. But you can choose not to play a card if you want to, because I'm not going to play this card right now. And then your extra mana here gets put into your spell mana.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat.
And you see that little token? That just indicates whose turn it is. So it just flips back and forth.
Riches.
And I'll take that damage.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Right here you got how much life you got. These are your cards. You can click on them. They'll tell you how leveled your champions are, how many cards you have left, blah 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 blah.
Full speed ahead.
You can actually click on your opponents. They tell you all that information. You can play with your pet over here. Hey, little buddy. Got your emotes.
Didn't know the boss
So-
had sent for you.
Don't know much, do ya?
On your cards, the orange is how much they hit for. The red is how much defense they have. Once you break their defense, that card is dead. Man, it'll be hard.
Let's get to it.
I'm gonna take this damage again. 4 damage. I got a plan.
Round and round we go.
I got a plan.
Treasures of the ages for a price.
Let's go, buddy. So each deck has a theme. Like he's running a Gangplank skill deck, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. I actually have one myself. I just started it. I do more of a Shadow Owls deck where I drain your health away.
No prey. No pay.
Misfortune. I'm probably gonna kill his misfortune. Because she is ridiculous. One, two, three, four, five, six. You can only have 6 cards on the field at a time.
Let's move.
So let's put another cool thing about this. Put all these cards back. You can grab them all just by hovering over them and putting them on the field.
Say your farewells.
We can see
You
my
got legs.
Hecarim
Use
is
them.
4 of 7 right now, so it's going to be part of my plan, that my grand master plan, to use Hecarim. But you see, every time I got a card that dies, it doesn't happen.
Set sail.
This'll send them running. None can compare. Give him the claw.
So, Fortune has the ability, cards have the ability that she attacks all attacking people. I'm just gonna kill his misfortune. And we're gonna call it a day.
Love ya.
So, we'll see what they're about to do next. I got a grand master plan that I'm gonna put into action next round. We're gonna see how that
My
goes.
selection speaks for itself.
5, 6, 7. I need 3 cards.
I need more runs.
Alright, end your turn, please. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna put this on the field. What you gonna do now?
Just wanted to play.
So he used the killed all units cards, which isn't that smart because I can just play a card now. Oh, that's smart.
Break their ranks. As Commander Hickory wills.
Now we're back to his turn. That's those trap cards you gotta watch out for. He has 2 health, I have 1 health. I mean, I have 4 health. How is this gonna play out?
Ready, Rex? Not yet. Don't take out.
Yo, what is that? real cool. Huh.
Destroy it!
Death only made us stronger.
So when blocking, I should have mentioned this earlier. You block that card, you don't take the damage. Some cards have that they take damage. But yeah, that threw me off. He threw my Grandmaster plan off. See, that's this thing. You can have a complete build ready to go, and then somebody's just say nope. All right.
Is everyone okay?
It's up to you what you gonna do.
I rarely forget.
Dang,
Never
Blank.
forgive.
Can't block with all those. He only has 2 health.
Yes.
Okay. What you
I'm
gonna do with your next?
catch ya.
Cool. I win. Can't block with that. Boom. Victory. So yeah, guys, that's Legends of Runeterra. Sorry that it wasn't as detailed. So yeah, that's Legends of Runeterra. Sorry I wasn't as detailed in the heat of battle, because trying to remember stuff and play cards and do stuff while all in the time limit. Yeah, you have a time limit while you're taking a turn. Get a little heated. But that's the game. See my bonus XP, because I got 200 for the match reward, 400. Oh, that doesn't add up. Why did I get 700? Huh. But okay, cool. If you guys want me to do more, I could do details on the card, videos, whatever you want to see. Just let me know. I will do it. Let me know. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in as all. Thanks for tuning in to Miles TV as always. Peace.